Hi guys, I'm going to make family size Victoria sponge. I make these from time to time. Anybody that's followed me for a while will have seen me making them. I make them for like all the family, and then I cut it up and give it to each daughter and my mum, friends, whatever. And I make them in two of these trays. So what I do is I make two vanilla tray bakes and pop them on top of each other as a Victoria sponge with jam and cream in the middle. So that I always call them my family size Victoria sponge cakes. So for this size you need 480 mils of whole milk, and in your milk I'm going to pop a teaspoon and a half of vanilla extract in the milk. So leave that to one side for a minute, and then I'm going to need 160 grams of Perfect for Cakes, which is what I use. You can use store, you can use butter, you can use margarine, you can use anything. I use Perfect for Cakes from Aldi because it's just as it says on the pack, it's Perfect for Cakes. So you want 160, which is 6 ounces of Perfect for Cakes, margarine, and then you want a lot. You want 20 ounces of caster sugar for this size of cake. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Which is 560 grams. And now you want 480 grams of flour. I'm using plain. You can use self-raising, but add 2 teaspoons of baking powder to it if you're using self-raising. If you're using plain like me, add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. That's 480 grams. Pop that in. If you only want to make one tray bake, halve this recipe. There's plenty of other videos on that where I do just one tray bake, where it's the school cake recipe. Two tablespoons baking powder. Pop that on to mix. All your dry ingredients, put them on a medium speed. Mix your dry ingredients, and then you want your 4 large eggs. Pop your eggs in your milk. Whisk all your wet ingredients together. When your dry ingredients are they're done, they look like crumbs. I'll show you. That's all your dry ingredients mixed. It fell off. I need to get myself a new whisk, don't I? I like this little whisk though, and I don't like parting without me. Right. Put that back on a very slow speed, the slowest speed on your mixer, and very slowly pour your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients. Careful not to overmix because they will sink in the oven if you overmix it. Just mix till they're combined. Leave about a third of your wet ingredients in your jug. Stop your mixer and scrape down around the sides and the bottom of your bowl to make sure all your ingredients are incorporated. I'll tell you what guys, the cheesecakes have gone down well. They've all enjoyed them. I've decided I'm going to make a golden blonde cheesecake this week with Cadbury's caramel chocolate, which is a bit like Caramac used to be. Right, once you've got all those mixed, put your eggs and rest of what's in your jug, your wet ingredients, in your mix. And back on a very slow speed, mix them till they're incorporated. And then stop. You don't want them sinking in the oven. That's enough now. I've greased 2 trays with my Coilex spray that I get off Amazon. It's brilliant stuff. I'm going to pop those in the oven for 40 minutes. See how they are after 40 minutes. Stick a cocktail stick in. If they're wet in the middle, I'll leave them in for another 5 minutes, and then I'll do 5 minutes at a time till they're ready. But if the top's looking very golden, I'll cover them with foil and carry on baking them for the extra 5 minutes or another extra 5 minutes. But once your top's done, cover it with foil, then you don't burn it till your inside's done. They've gone in on 150 degrees electric fan oven for 40 minutes.